day that I wanna sleep. I raise my hands up to the sky. She's a day. She's a day. She's a day. She's a day. She's a day.
Hey everyone, this is Brother Child back with you. Today it's looking like a dreary looking day. Yesterday was a brighter day and now it's looking kind of dreary. It looked like it's gonna rain. I'm kind of glad I made it back in. But let me tell you the day that I had today. Today I had a chance to meet up with an old friend, with a close friend of mine. We haven't saw each other in a couple of months, and she is a close friend of mine, and she's been married for about 10 years. Now she gave me her permission to mention this, but for privacy reasons, I'm not going to mention her name. But she thought it was best for me to share it with y'all. Okay. Well, this is the thing. A couple of months ago, she knows about me. She knows about my gift. I'm a reader. I do spell work, stuff like that. So I did a reading for her, and she's married. She's been married for 10 years. Okay. And before them 10 years, before she got married to this man, they've been dating and going with each other for 3 to 4 years. So altogether, they've known each other for at least about 14, 15 years. Well, what happened was she got a reading, and I basically told her there's something wrong concerning with her husband, that there's another woman there, and this woman is doing some kind of stuff, some spiritual curse or hex or some type of breakup spell to break him up with you. And believe it or not, he's leaving. Well, I gotta admit, her husband really be into her, worship the ground she walk on. And I guess at the time she believed, nah, it can't be me, because he loves me too much. This is what she's saying. All right. And I said, look, we know mutual people. You done seen some of our friends date other people. They come to me, ask me what I think, and God knows I don't know why they do that, because sometimes they may not like what come out my mouth. I could say, well, they a politeful person. But if you asking Brother Child said this ain't the one. This one gonna turn around and cheat on you or lie on you or doing drugs or got some secrets to hide that's gonna break up, or the person gonna leave you, And she know thus far I've been right on that. So I said, why would you question, that? She said, well, he be into me. He calls me several times. He don't never go nowhere. All right, let me tell you this. Guess what? As a couple weeks went by, the husband disappeared. The husband disappeared for a while. I'm not talking about a day. I'm not talking about week. I'm talking about months. She have not seen or heard from the husband. Okay. His own mother have not even seen or heard from him for a couple of months. Okay. So happened she bumped into him. Well, she actually saw him driving in his car with another woman. When she asked her in-laws about this other woman, they confirmed it. They together. They living together. They in a relationship. Okay. Then he started popping up over to my friend's family's house, and don't mention my friend at all. It's just like you don't even acknowledge you even have a wife anymore. All right. Well, she was so upset and distraught that she wanted me to cast a breakup spell, and she wanted me to do a spell to bring him back. I said, okay, but you know the rules. You got to have faith, trust, and belief. And excuse me. And whatever you do, No matter what you say, I mean, what other people say, or what you may hear, do not let anything bad discourage you, because some people have this thing that, they got to get some form of information to find out what's going on with that person. Okay. Some people may go to other people if they're reliable, and some people may go on these social network sites like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and hoping to find something to see what's going on or see if their spell is working. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I told her, I'm going to tell you. If you have a spell, breakup spell or love spell going, or you even thinking of one, do not sit up there and try to play Inspector Gadget or do some detective work or being nosy or try to crawl on a social media site like Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, stuff like that, to find out what's going on with that person. Because for the simple fact, you may see or read something you may not like, and that will get to the chance of delaying your spell to work, or it can even ruin the whole spell completely. You can sabotage your spell from working. So check this out. So after I casted the spell, 2-3 days later, I keep seeing her on the phone. She's constantly through these social media pages, and she wondering, why isn't this? I said, you getting too close to home. Let it go before you mess up the work that I do. Okay. She's saying, well, she's saying, it hurts. I said, I understand it hurt. But the whole thing of it is, you want in mind that it's already done, and it's a matter of time before he leaves or breaks up with that woman and comes back to you, because you have a breakup spell going on, and I cast a spell for him to come back to you. All right. Well, this would happen. A couple of weeks, because she kept checking that thing every day. A couple of weeks later, she accidentally dropped her phone. Her phone is broken. She don't have enough money to get another one. One of her other relatives was sick, which led her to go out of town. Okay? She was out of town for a couple of months with the relative. Her mind was elsewhere, not really thinking about her husband. She came back. We got a chance to see each other. She came back in town. We was eating some Italian food. Later on, she said she got a new phone. She got, showing me a new phone. And then you start hearing it was some kind of computerized name, like a computer talking, like John Doe calling, message from John Doe, but I'm not giving out his name, but I heard his name. She was so shocked. And guess what? He left the other woman. And he trying to come back to her. He been calling her so many times, he thought that she was ignoring his calls, but had no idea she went out of town, because she didn't want nobody else to know she went out of town. And she hugging me tight, nearly choking me, and said, oh my God, he's back, he left that other woman, da 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 da. I said, see, that's the thing. You preoccupied your mind. You had other things going on that you had to tend to. You let go. Well, you didn't have no choice. You didn't have no internet where you were, and your phone was messed up. But you couldn't get on these social media sites, and your mind was preoccupied elsewhere. Okay? So you had a chance to make your spells to do what it do. It probably would have happened quicker if you just let go and trust and believe that the spell is working. See, this the thing. A lot of people, I know some people emotions are real tough, and being betrayed in a breakup, or you love someone and you not having them now, is hurtful. Okay, I can understand that and sympathize, but at the same time, I hear people give me all these different excuses of, well, why they had to do this. They had to go to the person's house and confront them, or go through social media sites, or go through all these different people to find out what's going on, because it's, it's in the back of their mind. I wonder, are they broke up? Or is they coming back to me? Stuff like that. This is the thing. I don't care how good your reason is. When people start getting to the point of saying, oh yes, I have trust, faith, and belief in the spell, this is the thing. You don't need no confirmation, because you have it in your mind. It's going to work. When you start going through all that stuff and you see or hear or find out something that may or may not be true, you're going to be discouraged. You're going to start losing faith in your spell. You're going to start losing faith in your desire. And eventually, what you're going to do, you're going to delay the process of the spirits working your spell, or you might ruin your spell completely. Okay? And then you may have to get to the point of, doing something else, or you might make matters worse. Because this is the thing. How do you want a positive outcome in your situation if your mind or your being is spitting out negative vibes? Because this is the thing. When you're going through that different type of stuff, you're to find out what's going on or see what's going on, or you come across it, it's a wonder if. If it's not a definite, if is a possibility. When you have trust, faith, and belief, it's a definite. Nothing can change your mind. Nothing can steer it. Okay? So, people, yet again, like I said, bottom line, it plays all to the spirits in the universe, no matter how powerful the spell is. But the thing is, you got to work with your spells. You got to work with your spells. Because if you don't, you're going to work against it. You're going to either slow down the delay of process or results, or you might ruin the spell. You might knock it where it don't do nothing. Okay? So this is the thing. I know it's hard. Do certain things to preoccupy your mind. Have trust and faith and belief, and let it know it's out there when the spell is done. And if the spirits agree to it, then the only thing you got to do is just go about what you have to do. Okay? Go about your daily routine. Get yourself together, especially when it comes to returning someone back. Because you don't want someone to return back and think you a nervous wreck. You want to see, like, you got it going on. You look good. You got stuff going on for yourself. You're not being cocky, but you're confident. And you want that to show through you. But my friend want me to share that with y'all, because her being a nervous wreck nearly ruined her spell. But it worked out for the best, because she let go and let it do its work. All right. I have to get back into spell casting. I'll check y'all out later. Have a blessed one.
Hands to the sky. She's a day. She's a day. She's a day. She's a day.